Good evening, friends. I hope everyone had a good expiry. It was an excruciating expiry because the movement just did not happen. There was the first candle which was red, then there was a support which was taken. Market had a grueling up move, right? It took a lot of time, and finally it fell down, right? And I think the first two trades, I think we took a stock option trade first, right? And after this candle, I was looking at long here. It actually hunted down my SL. Here again, it hunted down my SL on the short side, right? And then I said, we'll do some trades in the live session. Somewhere around 150, I actually said to everyone that market will fall somewhere around this candle, right? I said the targets are 43,880. Market fell in spectacular fashion, right? We did live trades along with more than 80 people. There was a hero zero trade as well, and people enjoyed the trading experience, right? Looking at the setup, right? Many questions are coming from people to our support ID, right? Is the market bearish? Should we start looking at bearish trades? No, guys, market is not bearish. Structurally, right? We are still in a bull phase. These are profit bookings which are happening, right? Till this low is taken out, we can still, and again, even at this low, right? This is just profit booking of the large leg of the rally. If you see, this rally has extended from nearly 38,710, right, to 44. It's a 6,000 point rally. Probably it will come somewhere between 42,347 and 42,000, right? In some, I'm not saying it'll start falling now, right? But even here, right, it will take a support and go up. Market is in a big bull cycle right now. I don't think we should be looking at positionally shorting it. Intraday, you will get some moves here and there, right? Is what you should look at, kind of taking and enjoying the moves. So looking at the chart, right? Let's plan our day tomorrow, right? Let's plan our day tomorrow. So interestingly, this was a support area. And again, guys, this is a candle which was formed on 26th May, right? It fell and then it recovered at the end of the day, right? Now, for tomorrow, personally, I want to see ideal best place to go long would be 43,480. The reason I'm saying this is the best place to go long is it's a psychological support, right? It's a round strike, it's a psychological support. If market opens gap down, takes a support here, right? I am interested to buy it. Gap up opening will make my life very difficult on a Friday. Remember, it's a Friday, right? Now, this zone, which was an open high candle, right? This will make trading very difficult. So if there's a gap up, right? If there is a gap up anywhere at these levels, right? Now the shorters may actually come to push the market down, right? This is a good level to short because 43,971, 44,000 is a round strike, right? So these two resistances are important. Any gap up opening with a first 15-minute bearish candle, I would short for these targets. If you get a gap down opening, right? Somewhere between 43,550 to 43,480. I would look at going long in the market if I see a bullish candle. Personally, for me, today the trend emerged in the second half. I am hoping the Friday would not be boring. We will at least get couple of good trades, right? Which we can post on Telegram and kind of ensure that our members are profitable. So friends, for tomorrow, the plan is simple. Flat opening, gap up opening, we would look at shorting. Gap down opening, we'll look at going long, right? Flat opening, I don't want an opening above 43,888. Then I can target 43,650, right? That would be a good enough trade for us to take some money back home, right? Now, let's look at, see again, spot chart is clearly telling us a story. Let's try to go to a component chart, right? So component chart, when we're looking at markets, right, in my live market, and for people who have missed watching the live market analysis, live market 2 hours video, right, go back and see. I had said below 1611, this one can fall 10 points. Here also I had said ICICI Bank is at support. Below 941, this can also fall. Sorry, we were here, right? Below 947, this one can fall 941 to 943. Although Axis looked bullish and Axis also gave a fall, see, it was a concentrated falling. Kotak, I said, is bearish, SBI is bearish, and IndusInd was stronger, so there is some profit booking. For tomorrow, right, I personally feel and I'm going to daily charts of HDFC, right? HDFC can now take a support between 1590 and 1577. Gap down opening, right? You could see some supports emerging here. Be cautious. I don't think, see, gap up opening, you have some space. Gap down opening, you don't have a space. So it's a major component, looks neutral to bearish, but gap down opening, right, will turn the tide. ICICI, personally for me, it has been testing this support a lot, right? It's closed at an interesting area. So if it opens gap up around 940, I am expecting this area to be taken out. Gap down opening somewhere here, right? 6 to 7 points will again take a support and go up, right? So for me personally, I personally see this as neutral to bearish, but if it opens gap up only then or flat, right? Gap down opening, I feel supports may emerge in ICICI Bank as well. Two of the best charts in Bank Nifty, right? Axis and IndusInd, right? We'll look at it together. So Axis, right, has created a inside candle, right? It's actually a bearish harami, right? It's actually bearish harami. The problem is it's formed at the top of the, it's formed at a good resistance, but it's in between the swing. So I won't give a lot of emphasis to this pattern. Um, Personally, till it doesn't break 915, I am not looking at any bear side trades here. Probably it can consolidate and go above 940. Kotak, we had expected profit booking. This always happens after the event. So Kotak is now, right, if you see trend line standpoint. Sorry, I'm on a shorter time frame chart, right? So this one was the support. Kotak actually went up, came down, right? On a daily chart, right, if you see, Kotak is now trading at a good support. So this entire range of 1922 to 1930 would be a good support. Personally, I am seeing this as neutral to bullish. IndusInd, again, I am seeing as neutral to bullish, right? Now, SBI throughout the day tried a lot to actually take Bank Nifty up. There is a good trend line coming in SBI also from the top, right? So I personally am seeing this one actually to hold the fort, right? There's a 15-minute chart above 585. This one will become bullish. In a daily chart, right? If you see, this is still not bad. There is a gap filling which it has to do, right? So ideally, this is a supply candle which has been formed. This wick is a big supply, 583 to 586. Let it consolidate and take out. We may see 591. So guys, components are not telling any story, but big components, if they open gap up, would be bearish. Now coming to Bank Nifty charts, right? Bank Nifty option prices that I would look at. So I would pick 41,700 PE here, right? In 5 minutes time frame. And I am looking at 42,000 CE, which is an institutional strike. Sorry, I picked up a June one. Oops, sorry, 44,000. Sorry. Give me a minute, guys. Yeah, I pulled out a wrong strike. So this one, right, is at a support. Now, ideally, it has to open between 265 and 319 and then take out these levels for the target of 415. Move will be small, 80 to 90 points move. Don't plan more than 30 points SL. Here, there is a big sorry, I pulled the wrong strike here as well. 43,700 PE. Clearly, right, there is a supply, but there is a resistance. There is a support. Personally, for me, if I get it around 190, right, I will place a stop loss of 171. Again, I would have to just see a bearish candle on the spot chart as well. I would trade these. Again, it's actually taken a resistance at 273, which was perfectly the level where we were expecting this one to resist, right? I am feeling if it comes down to 191, you can place a stop loss of 175. Spot chart shows negativity, right? You can take this. This one will give you 80 points. Interestingly, this one will give you 40 points, 40% returns on your option, right? I would be interested in this one if I see a mild gap up opening in Bank Nifty spot. So friends, Bank Nifty spot looks tricky. The components, big components look, if gap up opening or flat opening, looks neutral to bearish, and minor components are bullish, but clearly, right, the option chart is telling a story. Now let's go to Nifty. Nifty again, my targets were 18,500. It hit crisply at this level, right? Nifty is at a support. Any gap down opening between 18,420 to 18,450, right? You can go long on Nifty. Your targets will be 18. First target will be 18,535. Second target will be 18,573, right? Coming to 15-minute chart, let me just look at it. Okay, this is actually here, right? There was a support. It took the support. Okay, let it come down. Let it come down around 18,450, right? Good support area here. You have a good support area here to actually go long, right? Typically at support area, I recommend only to go long once you see a bullish candle, right? Nifty Bank we have discussed. Let me go to Nifty IT to see how is Nifty IT doing, right? Nifty IT, personally, okay, wait. Go to components here and I'll pick up Nifty IT from there, right? So Bank Nifty was bearish, but all the other components in Nifty looked good. Specifically, right, Nifty IT, right, gave an open high candle couple of days back on 29th of May, right? But now it's consolidating. Any move above 29,612, right, could actually take it up. Today, Nasdaq is actually doing well. I'm expecting IT to actually provide that support. Coming to Reliance, Reliance was bearish for us. Yesterday in our analysis also we said it looks bearish. It's traded within the range. Personally, I am expecting the bearishness to continue here below 2461. You could see targets of 2442 and 2426. Right? If I look at everything else, they are looking more or less in line. Friends, Nifty for me, right? Tomorrow, I am seeing more grinding happening there. Bank Nifty, if it opens gap up, will give you good movement. So, friends, with respect to market, that's it. We just formally announced launching of our batch 2 on mentorship. If any of you are struggling with your trading journey, please reach out to our support ID. It has been mentioned on the description box, right? We'll send you the curriculum, how we teach people. First thing, right, why do we teach them? To make them independent. How do we teach them? We do it very differently, right? We actually do theory classes as well as the live classes, right, in the market setups that we teach, and then there is obvious hand holding, right? We'll try to gather some testimonials from our current mentees and we'll share it with you guys. Have a look at it. It's interesting, right? It's interesting the kind of involvement that we have had with them, how it has helped them grow in their career, trading career specifically, right? um, The third part is what do we do? We are teaching price action, some important indicators, and advanced price action, right? Smart money concepts is what I call, which can be applied across forex, commodities, and indices and stocks, right? So we have formally announced it. The response has been good. It's been today is the second day. We announced it yesterday in our session. One of the milestone we hit, right? We crossed 1,000 YouTube subscribers, right? Coming to that, if you're watching this video and you have yet to subscribe to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We also have a Telegram channel, which is there in the link. Please go ahead and get yourself added there. We share a lot of calls, a lot of charts, a lot of logics, some free learning content, some quizzes for people to get more and more comfortable with price action trading, right? In case you like the quality of our content, you are watching our analysis and it is helping you in your trading career, you are seeing people struggle in trading career, please share our channel details with them so that if not for anything, they can get some free knowledge. For now, this is it. Tomorrow is the closure of the week, right? Friday. Today was a tough expiry. We were lucky to get very good trade on the in the end, right? I think our 65 rupee put went right up to 230, 280, right? So lucky to witness that in the live market. I would personally want to close this week on a high and avoid taking any losses, right? For now, this is it. Signing off from this analysis video. Last 2 days, again, because of lack of stocks, we are not doing two separate videos. We have clubbed it under one. I think next week onwards, right, once the US debt ceiling thing is clear after 5th June night, I think when US Senate passes it, right, we'll go back to having two separate videos. We'll also give certain stock recommendations. Thank you. That's it, friends, from our end. In case of any queries, please write to us. Thanks. Thanks. Bye.